Hello! Welcome
It's
to
time.
Civilization.
It's Chia's civilization now. I was thinking, what do we want to do now? Hear me out.
Yeah?
What if we decree a stately pleasure dome? Huh?
Who doesn't love a pleasure dome?
I think
Rob,
I think everyone's so excited.
What happens in the pleasure dome?
Cool hangs, basically.
Oh, okay. I see. Cool hangs between consenting adults. That's what we got going on in the pleasure dome.
Yeah.
The oceans whisper.
That sounds great. That sounds great to me.
Rising with the tide.
Wait, what's this guy doing back here?
Oh, did I fuck up?
Over, old man.
I think I fucked up.
No, it loads. Remember, it saves before the age transition, and then so you're gonna see we're gonna do the scorecard again.
Right.
We're gonna do the goodbye Hawaii video
Cinematic.
then, yeah.
Thanks for everything, Hawaii. The pleasure dome is the Miami GP arena. What? I wouldn't doubt anything in Miami being called the pleasure dome, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, the pleasure dome was shut down for health code violations again. That's wild.
Yeah, who'd have thunk it? No, I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up.
You fucked up. Oh, did you not?
Oh, I did not fuck up.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, no, I didn't fuck up. Okay.
Yeah.
I love this track. This is my favorite.
Just crushed him.
Yeah. All right. View Legends report. Wow, so many points.
Oh, we're 5 points off. Whatever that foundation level is.
I'm at
No
10.
challenges completed.
That's rude.
What?
I don't know.
No rewards.
Transition to the next stage. I thought I clicked it. Sorry, my mic is was in front of the button. I guess I just missed. Wow.
All right.
We have so many options. So I think it's very funny. I took this very similar path in a personal home game.
Yeah.
And I ended up with 2 options on this screen. I don't understand how these work. Because I didn't have Siam, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cultural diplomatic. That seems nice. Gotta.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a bang?
Oh, we are building that stately pleasure dome.
Militaristic diplomatic. I don't know.
That's kind of it is what we need if things go the way the last age did. Like an army to keep the enemies at bay and diplomacy to end it.
Yeah, but what if we were cultural though? Wait, why is a Highland
that.
power station culture? That's cool though. Our culture is electricity. Huh. I have a piece of artwork in Nepal.
You do personally.
Yes. One of my photos is technically owned by the Kathmandu Museum of Art.
That's cool.
Do you know Nepal and Baltimore are sister cities? Because I didn't, and then I suddenly did. When they were like, hey, we'd like to give us a photo.
Give us your photo.
No, I think Mexico tracks here. Cultural diplomatic.
Makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense given where our
consolidating where we are, binding all these lands together.
Right. That kind of Mexico. We get the cathedral and Portal de Mercaderes. Is that basically like a big mall?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Sick. Like a really big market. That's cool. Oh, a unique quarter. Constructing. Okay, so if we construct both of these in the same district.
A mall
Plus-
and a cathedral in the same
district.
in the same neighborhood.
Amazing.
You got yourself a Zocalo.
Now you got yourself a Cado brewing.
Whoa, we got God and commerce side by side. Woo!
It's everything you need. It's okay as long as the commerce isn't inside the cathedral. That's why they're separate buildings.
Hear me out.
Ooh.
We were a proud island people in the last age. We could be another proud island people again.
It's true.
And it is still spring. So we could inaugurate Samurai Spring. Now under well, I guess Sir Meiji's whole deal is like it's no longer Samurai Spring.
Yeah, isn't that kind of the specific
It's kinda
thing that
Samurai
Meiji?
winter.
Yeah, it's kind of like no more samurai is the whole vibe of the Meiji era.
And then in Showa, it's like, but the samurai were onto a few things. What if we were all samurai?
What if everyone was a samurai? I'm having trouble picking here. Do we want to let chat in on this?
All right, well, should we hang on?
I don't want to be Great Britain. That's it.
You could be. Hold on, though. Don't. Island. Culture. We built lots of cultural stuff.
It doesn't say culture up here. Oh wait, I see what you mean. Yes, the kind of amassing of other cultures. Yeah.
But here it'd be like light-sided because it's just stuff we already have.
Light-sided. Right. There's so much internal. It's true. I would lean Siam, Mexico, or Nepal personally. I think those seem cool. I do like the unique quarter that Mexico gives. That seems neat. Also, you get some revolutionaries.
No, that's totally
Who doesn't
true.
love revolutionaries?
We should open it up to chat.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. You put them all in there?
Yeah, I'll put them all in there.
Hell yeah.
New poll.
George Bailey,
1,
didn't you
2,
take a bunch
3,
of relics
4,
from people as
5.
part of peace settlements? No.
No, we did. That happened a lot,
No,
actually.
they came with the cities. They came with the cities.
They came with the cities.
Which became Hawaiian cities.
Nepal. Russia.
The world is full of people who are Hawaiians. They just didn't know it yet.
Siam. We're missing Great Britain. Because it only lets you put
in there.
it only lets you put 5.
Oh, we can't put. All right.
You can't put 6.
Because otherwise, chat would have had the chance to do the funniest thing.
Truly. I'm just gonna put Prussia / GB, and then we'll have like a runoff,
Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's a pretty tempting option, folks.
What civ should we be?
Prussia, huh? Prussia? Isn't Prussia cool? We love Prussia.
Who doesn't love Prussia? Oceans becoming battlefields? Too true. Chat, we're voting for GB, right? Oh my god. No. No.
Oh my god, it'd be so. No, I hate it.
That is
I hate
so
it. No,
funny.
anything but Prussia. But imagine how cool,
Yeah.
we're still Hawaii, but make it Prussian blue. That would be so funny.
That'd be sick. Love those colors. What? These are literally our worst areas, though. Well, actually, no, these are. This is,
Wow,
but
this
maybe
is
that's
really
funny.
close.
But maybe that's funny. That it were. Oh my god. That is too close. I don't love that. Vote now, folks. Vote now or forever hold your peace.
Baby
While
girls.
Mexico's right there on the precipice.
Oh wow. But
Mexico and
if
Prussia are
gets
so
one more vote,
close.
it'll be tied.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh!
this is oh my god.
Oh no, Prussia! Oh wait, Prussia's catching up. Prussia's catching up.
No, now people are late. It's breaking late for
If
for
you're
Mexico.
in line, stay in line.
People want the Portal de Marcadores.
Yeah. Oh, it's so close. It's within
I mean,
one.
I have to be honest here, folks. Russia don't have Zilkalas.
That's true. That's true. I think at the last second, Mexico is pulling all the way
Also, like,
ahead. Yeah.
Listen,
Woo!
as somebody who did like kind of study this for a bit,
Yeah.
like a lot of the Prussian architecture and art was kind of tacky.
Wow.
Like
Great.
like Frederick, it was extremely like we have Louis the 14th at home is kind of the vibe.
Okay, the people have chosen. You know what? You joke,
Geographic
Muno Kumar?
choice.
Whoa. What?
Hey, wait, what? Oh,
Oh, this is just letting me know. This is how you unlock Mexico. You have to play as one of
Okay.
these cultures. Okay.
okay.
Starts with a unique government, the Revolucion. This government has one celebration effect, plus 30 culture for 10 turns, cannot enter any other government type, plus 30 production towards constructing Palacio de Bellartes. I'd eat a spam enchilada too. I was just saying, like, actually that sounds fucking good as hell.
But then we get a weird natural disaster known as Woodrow Wilson.
Oh no. Yeah. Soldaderas, Mexican unique infantry unit. Adjacent units heal plus 10 HP. Does not stack. That's fun. We got some defensibility here.
To
All
hold
right.
on to all our
Yeah,
all
this
our
is the
Mexican
thing.
lands.
Yeah, we just need to outlast when everyone gets mad at us for being
A world built from
Too
the
go-
bones
too
of the
cool.
past,
too cool.
refashioned for a new future. Mexico has arrived.
Hell yeah.
The revolutionary government seems to imply that the previous Rob Hawaiian regime was overthrown. Oh no! Oh. It's okay. If this is anything like the actual Mexican Revolution, we're gonna be stuck fighting rebels for the entire rest of the
Yeah.
age.
Wait, are these revolutionaries or rebels? It depends who you ask.
Welcome to the modern age. A period of rapid industrialization begins. What forces will these new technologies unleash? The modern age brings new opportunities. Build rail stations and factories to create a bustling network of trade. Set your eyes on the skies and research flight to become a science leader. Adopt an ideology and spread its message via conquest.
Ooh.
Wow,
Cado.
ideology. That's what you spread through conquest. The little swords, ideology. That's very funny. Guide explorers to excavate artifacts and enshrine the world's culture. We're so cultured. Everyone's gonna come to us to try to take our culture, but we're already here. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and paths they take through history. Some spread their accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. So we kind of tried to do that, and it didn't work out great for military and economic, but culture and science were pretty high up there.
Yeah, we wrecked shop.
We did. I mean, these are just the different
Let's see what these options are. Yeah.
Yeah. Display artifacts. Push the boundaries of the known and touch the stars. You can change paths and yeah, this is just okay. This is just like yeah, whatever. So we can go in here and get all of these up on our on our little thing. So for now though, research flight, space race, classic. This is the final age. You must complete any legacy path this age to achieve total victory. Okay. So other options here, right? What button? What button is that? This one actually? Yeah. Okay. So culture is we're just gonna hit track progress on all of these just so we know.
Yeah.
I love that the military one is called ideology. Gain 20 ideology points. What are we doing? Oh, okay. For culture, study natural history and train one explorer. Geographic society, cultural legacy, researching and excavating artifacts. Oh, cool. So we train people to go find old shit. We're gonna have so much old shit in our spot. All right.
Yeah, it feels like you can just go outside. Honestly.
Right, right. Just dig in someone's backyard. Political theory, military legacy. Three points. Oh, I see. You're winning in ideology because you're defeating someone with a different ideology. Research industrialization and build a rail station to become a railroad tycoon. That's a different game.
Yeah, it's a little nod to those deep cuts.
Okay. Seems good. Choose legacies. The modern age has begun. Everyone still hates us. Well, actually, only 2 people hate us. Everyone else is neutral. We did some good. Economic dark age. What is that about? Okay. Land of opportunity. So we have how many of these points? We have 2 of these. 2 of these. I guess military points, right? Militaristic. And then 3 each of those, and then 1 wild.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've been wondering about this.
Uh-huh.
Because we know, like, this is kind of just facts.
Yeah.
A city that's been, like, a great capital or historic center for ages and ages can be a real bastard to develop.
True.
Like, imagine the permitting for doing anything in Bach. You're trying to put up an apartment complex. There's like 20 world wonders, like, just next door.
Yeah, this is all, you can't knock over any of this, right? There's no more development to go on. It's developed.
No, you yeah.
That is interesting.
You can't
that is
Condo
interesting.
like one of the jewels of the world. Yeah.
But this 1 wild card is also usable towards any of these, so we can take an extra 1 from these lists, which is nice. Okay, production for settlements in distant lands. We don't have basically any of those. Attribute point.
What we have 3, don't we?
Distant lands?
Yeah.
Oh right, these counts.
Lands.
I forgot these count.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so
okay.
does Guangzhou.
This
which
one
we liberated.
I forgot we took Guangzhou.
Yeah, it's surrendered to boat.
Yeah, it's surrendered to boat. Okay. Hey, why are these people not our religion? We have to fix that. Whoa. Cool. Soldaderas. Okay, let's... So I guess that's not horrible. Production turns into money for us right now because they're still towns and not cities.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. That seems good. Or one of each of these.
God, if we just had 1 more turn, we'd have gotten that treasure fleet condition. God damn it. With 3 treasure fleets.
Yeah, they
about
were
to turn in.
They were coming.
Kills me.
They were coming. I didn't even notice how close we were. Like, what were we 3 away from completing that
I think
one?
we were only 2 away. I think we were. Yeah, I think we had more than enough.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I think this makes sense. This will turn into gold for us. That's good.
And you'll note, we're actually under capacity for our empire. We're at 12 of 16.
Oh wow!
The game is saying it's time to expand.
Tashkahana Golden Age. Retain reincarnation. +2 science for every tropical tile in other civilization settlements following your religion. That seems very specific.
How did we do spreading our religion around?
Not great, right? Because like we were kind of fighting against people to have our own religion just stick in our own cities.
Yeah,
because we were expanding so much that it's like, okay,
it's just China.
Yeah, let's see. These are all Zoroastrian. This one isn't. Lingnapora. And then I don't think we converted. Well, actually, we did convert.
Yeah. And that looks pretty tropical.
Is it?
I don't
know.
Yeah, rough tropical.
Oh yeah, rough tropical at the very top. Yeah, so that's one. Indrapura is also... No, this is flat plains. Grassland. We didn't even get them. We have to get them again.
No.
Okay.
How did? Yeah, damn. They must.
Yeah, China left.
Slipped.
They're gone.
They slipped away from us. So that doesn't seem like a great pick for us.
This seems good though. +2 culture per relic of a previous age.
Yeah.
I like this. That it shows just how much. It's like that's just a +40.
Yeah, that's
I love that. And we have 3, so this and then one of these other 2. Diplomatic attribute point or cultural attribute point. And this is for like our leader specific tree, right? That like unlocks things.
I feel like diplomacy would be nice to like. I don't know, because culture. We're strong in culture, so you play into the strength. The lack of diplomacy became a problem.
This is true. We don't have many sources of like pluses to diplomacy otherwise. Because even here, we're probably going to end up taking this +1 to science. I don't think. Yeah, nothing else is going to give us diplomacy. Okay. Science. Enlightenment Golden Age. Universities become Golden Age universities. They retain their base yields, adjacency bonuses, and effects in the next age. Nice. That's pretty sick. Lyceums? +3 science per turn for each quarter. So quarter is just a location that has 2 buildings in it, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we have a bunch of those, but I do like the idea of this, of like the university surviving and becoming these kind of like large cultural institutions. It's just like, oh yeah, those are the good places. They hold on to some of their like, because their yield, like we got some of those universities yields up pretty damn high by the end of last age. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one's gonna give us.
Next stage, when that DLC finally drops, they can become online universities and just print gold.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's do Golden Age and take our point here. So we don't need to take. We have 1 wild. And actually, that could take us to something else. I've just realized. Do we want both of these 2s? Because we can use the wild card. If I don't take this, we can use the wild card here. I don't know that I don't know that we need to change the capital.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think the capital is fine. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. They said somebody's saying the change in capital costs 0 points.
Yeah. It's free.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I'm not sure that we need to. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just a free city upgrade. Right. Copan is already a city, isn't it? Oh no, wait. Everything reverts to towns except for the capital at the beginning of the age.
Oh.
I see. Interesting.
But they won't let us declare conquered city as our capital, huh?
No, just Wilwa Wakikita. Which is down here. I don't know why this one.
Yeah. Maybe because it wasn't capital?
Yeah, maybe. Like, neither was. Is it just because Chichen Itza's like too cramped in? I don't know. I think this one does make sense given how underdeveloped it is. Right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of stuff going on, so there's a lot of space for growth.
And it says that Bach would remain a city in that case.
Yes, it would remain a city. It just wouldn't be the capital. Right? So we would have 2 cities to start with, which is what we had at the end of the last age. Copan was also a city.
Bach is so cool.
Bach is the cooler city. Yeah. I think having more cities is just like a thing where they'll be using their production to actually produce stuff on their own, right? Instead of us having to buy things in this, which is why it's so slow to like grow, because we're still buying stuff there.
Oh man, we have so much gold.
Yeah, we never gave them a town focus either. Part of me says the fuck it. Let's see how having Copan as our capital. I don't know though. Bach is so fucking cool.
I'm emotionally attached to Bach.
Yes, this is the issue.
Is that how they get you?
Yeah, right. Like actually, it makes like Bach is cool, and it's gonna stay cool. It's gonna be a cool ass city, but it's kind of like how fucking New York City isn't the capital of New York. Albany is. right. Like Bach is our New York City.
Hang on. Now you have us metaphorically moving to Albany.
Yeah, we're moving to Albany. I mean, I think it's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like shit.
Oh my god. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. Can I buy this multiple times? Can I get myself 2? Get 2 diplomatic attribute points. Hold on.
Incredible.
I need to look at the tree. Where's the tree? Show me the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. +1 influence per age on the palace. Okay. 50% influence towards initiating, progressing the befriend independent action. Supporting or rejecting. +25% supporting or rejecting. So we're gonna get 2 of these. Happiness and settlements for each resource assigned to them. Celebration length. Culture and science per age for each city-state you're suzerain of. So this middle track is like become suzerain of lots of things. This is like about happiness in our own settlements, and this side is the other diplomacy like stuff for other people. So we'd be getting 25%. This is what I would pick, right? 25% influence towards supporting or rejecting diplomatic actions, because those are the things that we have the most trouble dealing with, and we need to do more of them. After that, +1 social policy slot seems good, but I don't know that I need to spend one of my the wild card on this. Right? Ooh, we're down here on the science. Culture? I'd take a culture. What if we construct even more wonders?
We could do that.
We could do that. We could make so many wonders. All right.
You know, just like Albany's known for having.
Yeah, Albany. Science is doing well enough on its own. Let's do a culture and shore those 2 up. I think that makes sense. Do we still have one? Oh yeah, right. We have one. Nice. Wow. What a rich and bountiful legacy. Excuse me. Alright, what are we building here? A city park? Why is the city park the military advisor recommendation?
Yeah, I don't...
What are we doing in the city park? What are you planning?
Because it's gonna boost the happiness enough to like sustain a larger empire.
Oh, that's probably true, right? Like, hey, I know it's a
lot of happy.
It's a lot of happy. Only a little food. Everyone else is like, we need a fucking grocer. We need food. These are both 8. Doesn't seem too bad. Honestly, our happiness is still in the...
God, a Wegmans is about to open in Bach.
Yeah. Let's make the first Bach Wegmans. Let's do it. All right. +4. I would be replacing anything here. We could do here. This replaces this. This is totally new. 10. Would it...
Well, I'll tell you, that tile at the bottom...
This one here.
That's where the cool supermarket's gonna go in a real city.
That's
How do we
true.
get there? Not easily.
Try your best. I think this makes sense.
Hell yeah.
10. Resources. Oh my goodness. All right. We have a new capital. Ciudad de Mexico. Capital. All right. Factory. What's this? Ooh, we got quinine? We can make some tonic? Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Citrus? How is citrus a factor? I'm not even gonna... Okay. Alright, so our new city is gonna be rich in tobacco and pearls. We need some happiness.
No. I think those factory resources are to feed factories.
I see. Okay. I understand now. Right. We have access to tin, which will be used in a factory once we build factories.
Oh, it's getting used.
Okay, what can we use here? So this is happiness, this is food, this is production, this is happiness and production. Happiness and production. So let's give... These bonus ones can go anywhere. These ones are stuck to the cities. City resources, yield bonuses when unassigned. Oh, interesting. So if we don't assign them, we just get gold off this. I don't think I realized that.
No, I don't think I realized that either.
Oh. I don't know that we need... Oh, production. Let's give our new capital some extra production. I think that makes sense.
Oh, according to 30 Terrasite, they added that in a recent patch. The unassigned resources called. Interesting choice.
Interesting.
Imagine how powerful we'd been if we had done that. If that had existed during my reign. I could have bought twice as many soldiers.
True. Horses. Food. Who do you want to grow? Who has the least food here? They already have +4. This is +6. Does this have a port? It does. Okay. So let's do this. Let's swap them out. Fish. You get fish.
I think we do want the Hue to be strong and powerful.
We do.
Our city of gold.
Let's give them food and happiness. With some spices. Yum. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, History of the Great War. Apparently my number in Destiny is probably much, much higher because...
Gross.
The website time wasted of Destiny doesn't count Doesn't count time in between activities. Which is fun. Which is really, really fun.
I just discovered Civ games. Looking to start playing. I was thinking to start with 7. Is that okay? I saw it got a pretty iffy rep. That's an interesting question. I think, weirdly enough, I think this is an okay place to start, in part because it is a little more digestible. There's a lot happening, for sure.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that is like kind of new and strange if you've played a bunch of the other Civ games. But if you don't have that knowledge, you won't have the problems. Like, for me, there's constant, like, it's using the same terms, but they mean different things now. That's throwing me off. You'll just be able to approach it with fresh eyes, and I do think the, like, dividing it into chapters thing makes it a little easier to sort of feel your way through.
Yeah. Yeah, I think thinking of a game this long, but it's all, like, one continuous thing where your end goals are always your end goals.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, the way that the age was like, I have an end goal for this age, which is like a third of the turns in a normal Civ game, right? Like that helps so much. Also, this is
every other previous Civ is kind of like from turn 1, not necessarily turn 1, but like, you know, early in the game.
Yeah.
You already have an idea of what you're going to be building toward through the end of the game.
Right.
And that is a wild amount of stuff to keep in your head.
Yeah. New thing just dropped. I don't know if you noticed this when I clicked it. Look what happens when I click flight now. Boom.
Oh.
They did it.
Nice.
They did it. Now we can just click where we want to go. And we want to go towards flight. We want to rush flight, I think. Because that's one of our things. What's the other one? Industrialization. Okay. So where's industrialization? Down here? That one's closer. We'll take a detour once we finish these two. It does have artillery. So what does this do? Make a schoolhouse. Schoolhouse rocks. Ironworks, port. Which one do we want first, though, actually? Should we go steam engine first, maybe? This science will make everything go faster, though. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
That's very true.
Get that one first. Get that one first. Okay. Civics. Let's take a look. What's up with Mexican civics? Planes políticos. We get the cathedral, the Portal de Mercaderes, and corridos. +2 happiness in settlements where a tradition slotted into the government. Palacio de Bellas Artes. Cool. It's gonna take 7 turns to get in there. These all... Social question. You ever thought about the society stuff?
I feel like given the age we're in,
Yeah.
the fact that social question precedes political theory and the nationalism,
Yeah.
what questions are we asking?
What? We're just asking questions.
What ought we do with people of descended brows?
I think we want to get into our special buildings early. They give us gold, they give us happiness, and culture. Yeah. So I'm gonna just...
And malls.
Malls, we want the mall. Everyone wants a mall. Who doesn't want a mall? Alright, social policies. We've got our classics. Science on vegetated terrain, which we love. Production towards the construction of cultural buildings. I'm sure we'll be doing a bunch of that.
Hell yeah.
And then cultural... I forget if we did the math on these, right? Cultural and happiness business, cultural and marine terrain.
We probably, because we got so much marine terrain.
I think that makes the most sense.
We're counting toward the outlying colonies.
That's true.
That's true. Anymore, of course.
Right. I don't know. They're still out there. All right, confirm. Yeah. Seems good. All right, let's upgrade our brain. Production towards wonders. Culture per age from great works on display. We're gonna have some great works on display. Culture for every alliance you have? Culture from specialists? We have a bunch of specialists.
Yeah.
Right? Do those stick? Are they still there? How do you see city yields? Or like... You know what I'm talking about? Is that like a...
The age-old question.
How do you see something in Civ 7?
It might be in one of the ones to the upper left, the little info panels. If are you looking at like rankings, like who's the most yield city?
No. I'm looking for like
Okay.
How many Nosotros vivamos en una sociedad chía. Where our specialists are, right? Do we currently have any specialists, or are we starting back at 0 for that?
That is a great question.
Yeah, I don't see. I feel like
to be a West Coast fan of Remap and Friends of the Table. I just got to work.
Ah, damn.
Just keep it open in a tab.
Yeah, it's okay.
They can't stop you. They might be able to stop you.
I think Micanthrope is trying to say that they feel like they've missed out on the beginning, and we'll have it open now. Now that they're at work, right? But you can't really listen in on the way in, right? Okay. I've given up. I don't know where to find this information.
I don't know either.
Oh, wait, here. We can see tile by tile.
Dang. I mean, of course. What? Tile by tile?
One of 3 specialists.
Oh my god. Wait, so one of no.
So we can put up to 3 specialists in here. So we have 1 in this.
Jam more in there.
0, 2. Okay, so we kept some of the specialists that we already had. It looks like none of that went away, which means we had a fair amount in Bach at least. So maybe the specialist one is the one to go down.
Oh man, I miss. And Swanson posted earlier, when you're considering Hawaii and Prussia, we could have had Edelweiss lay. I think that was awesome.
Like that. Challenge complete. Ooh. We need this, right? I feel like this is the call here.
Yeah, are we gonna get the? Hang on, are there gonna be a bunch of new independents in the world?
I don't think so. I think it's just the ones that exist.
Yeah.
In fact, there was one here.
Hey, no, wait, hang on. Yeah, because what happened to our Leia, the Burgundian dudes that were down on our homie island?
They're gone. Are you saying there might be new ones springing up, so we don't really know how many of those exist, or will be?
Or maybe they're just gone now. Maybe the age is gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably the 25% for diplomatic actions is good.
I think that makes sense to me. Then
you know what's not good is my just powerful sleepiness.
Holy no!
Shit. Like just white knuckling it until this Vyvanse kicks in.
Are you not supposed to have like coffee alongside something like Vyvanse?
It's not a big no. You can there's some argument that they can interfere with each other a little bit, and you'll get a little bit less the bounce off both of them. I'll tell you what is definitely a true thing. The Vyvanse, like as it's peaking, pour coffee on top of it. You get that full hit of the coffee, and then you get like unheard of levels of productivity.
Yeah.
But sometimes the activity is like really getting your racing thoughts right. So, who's to say if it's good?
Okay, I have the funniest option here, which is gonna give us the most, the most yield.
Oh my god. Are you gonna pave paradise?
Yeah, the dungeon. The dungeon? I think I might pave over the dungeon for a grocer.
You know what's gonna be great is when they just put the grocer in what used to be the dungeon.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly it. They just clear out all the
it's like recognizably a prison. Yeah. They like power sawed the bars off the windows.
A little vendor stand for like local.
That was a little Cricket Wireless sign like installed over.
It just gives us so much food.
No, it's, I think you're straight up right. Like there's like zero, like you're exact. Like
I think it's so funny.
Them prisoners and good eating.
And it'll be right next to the. I think that's the academy, right? Oh no, that's the pavilion.
The torture rooms that have a drain will make a great meat department cutting room.
Beautiful. Factory resources. With the new age comes resources. In the modern age, factory resources are critical to your economy and the railroad tycoon legacy path. To slot a factory resource into a settlement, it must have a rail connection and a factory. Only one type of factory resource can be slotted in a settlement at any one time. All right, good to know. We have our army commander who is carrying a fuck ton of field cannon. Just this one weird. Guy.
Wait.
This one guy on a horse.
So all our Leomanos turned into cannons, but so did our trebuchets?
I think everything turned into cannons. Wait, no. We have a cuirassier.
So our cavalry turned, yeah.
And the soldaderas, which I think might be our Leomanos. Oh my god, they're trans. Amazing. I think I think this used to be. I think these used to be like crossbowmen, a trebuchet. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, well, you can stay on alert. Wake up when there's an enemy unit nearby. For the most part, y'all are just gonna kind of hang, I think. Oh wow, a mortar.
Oh my god, everything is cannons.
Everything is cannons now. Yeah, this seems fine.
You call the grocery store the food log. Is that anything?
Now with this boat, actually, is this boat? This is our fleet commander. Do we have any fleet though? Where did our other boats go?
There was in the south. There was a fleet. Oh wait. Yeah, I thought we slurped up our fleet.
I thought so too.
Also, like,
I thought we had more boats.
Soldiers. I thought we had more boats. We can always build more, but
yeah,
it's kind of weird.
I want to finish mapping the seas. I don't like that there's these unknown areas of the ocean.
Oh wait, no, there's Helsinki. We got a new independent, folks.
Jesus Christ, that's expensive.
Oh my god, that's expensive.
Only gaining 51 a turn? Like, I don't know that we're gonna be friends with anyone. If those are the numbers we're putting down this age. Oh hey, we were these people were cool with us last time, right?
I do enjoy that the handoff is now Rob, Emperor of War, handing off his pile of cannons to Chia, the Empress of Peace.
I'm just gonna
here's
leave
a bunch
these
of
here.
Cannons, I guess. I don't know what you're into. Oh, sorry, these are mortars.
There's a difference.
A vapor like an oven's fire boiled
Look at that!
for days
I found
in the
something.
depths of the sea, and the whole place burned like fire.
That's cool.
That was great. Found a place for a pleasure dome.
I've got some fish. Have you move around that way. Just watch this boat. A little boat. Good job, little boat.
Now is the time to understand more,
All right.
so that we may fear less.
All right, we gotta build Oxford ASAP. We're already behind on this. 2 turns here. 20 turns? Yo, 2 free technologies though. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is there anything we could? Is there anything quick we build that would boost production that would then not a sawmill? I guess.
I mean, it is just +3, but it is +3.
Yeah.
+3 is not nothing, and it only takes 3 turns.
But it ain't much, yeah. But no, I think maybe it's just start building Oxford.
Just start building Oxford. Yeah, let's queue that up. Where are we gonna put it? Oh, god damn it. Not the Loicalo.
The age of the Loicalo is over.
Now it's time for science. That's literally the only option we have, huh? Would it actually be better?
Capital. It's getting pretty fucked up over here.
Yeah, would it actually be better in Ciudad de Mexico?
Well, and it is true that
Huh.
yeah, it might be, because here's the other thing. Bach has all our industrial. Well, no, it doesn't actually. Ciudad de Mexico actually has a lot of production too. But Bach, we can build ships in.
Right. Right, that's true. If we're gonna build naval stuff, it's there. So this one can we can kind of put the capital off on other production for a while. Yeah, fuck it. Woodcutter. Kind of the same either way, I think. Yeah, let's do this one. Boop. Sick. Ooh, a celebration. Revolucion! Your government grants you a choice between these effects during the just the culture. Confirm. Food on culture buildings, culture on happiness buildings. More food, I think, is just good. We want these towns and populations growing.
Yeah. Eat.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Shoutouts Zapata.
Damn right. I joined the Delta Force clan named in your honor.
Yeah, you got the Zapatistas out here? Oh my god. The Mexican people clamor for new directions and find inspiration in literature. Many novels emerge exploring today's politics through past fantasy, seeking political unity through narrative. But a new wave of writers prefers to channel reality through their words and confront the world head-on, raw and unhindered by metaphor. Fiction offers creative perspectives on the real world. The only way to solve problems is to face them directly. We're not too pressed about doing our civics super fast, so I would say let's science it up. Yeah. Get that realism in here.
Get that magical realism shit out of here.
Get only the real realism. I didn't destroy magical realism. It can still exist.
Just elsewhere, but not here.
Just not our focus right now. Oh, interesting. This gives us additional celebration effects. So this is science. Production towards military units. Influence towards initiating all diplomatic actions. Ooh. Ooh, we might need this one. Yeah, we might need this. We need some more diplomacy in our lives. 30% towards overbuilding. That's very interesting, given where we are.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to rush the diplomacy though, and try to start mending those things first. Because I feel like the longer we put off trying to mend our relationships, the worse it's gonna get down the line. And that should be helpful. Speaking of, how you doing? You are angry at us.
Again, stanced up.
Stance the fuck up. We have 4:30, so I think we start reconciliation here.
Hang on.
I think maybe it's time to begin.
Here's a different thought.
Yeah.
What are the relationships that people do not outright hate us right now? What are those relationships at?
28, not good. Not negatives. 6, even worse. 0, completely neutral. On our continent, though, it's just Confucius being like kind of okay with us at negative 28.
Yeah. I don't know. I might invest not in shoring up relationships with people who hate us because we can beat the shit out of them. It might be like about preventing tomorrow's wars.
Well, that's what I was thinking. These people hate us so much that if we the best way to prevent the war might be just to make them like us, not like us, but be completely neutral about us instead of being actively hostile, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like
yeah.
we might be able to preempt any wars being even if we can beat them.
You are the ruler.
Yeah,
you're the ruler.
I think let's try. Let's see what they say about trying to reconcile our relationships. All right, accepted there.
Ends of invention. Preventing tomorrow's war sounds like the slogan for some sort of massive preemptive strike. No, it doesn't. That's not what it. No.
Well, this is a single instance, so we'll have to wait for Ashoka. I feel like if I try open borders with him, he's gonna yell at me.
Yeah, I was hanging on to the money.
Yeah.
The diplomacy money.
The diplomacy.
Because also, man, if that dude wants to declare war again, like, go for it. Find out.
Yeah. You and what? What army?
Like, yes, all my infantry are cannons now. I don't know what happened, but...
Someone who understands the economy, please help me balance this. Right. Hey, look at that. Now it's just unfriendly and not hostile.
Mexico rejected magical realism after the great transmogrification of all its soldiers into literal implements of war. We don't need to ever discuss.
We don't need to talk about what that...
something like this happening ever again.
Okay. I kind of want to rush a Zolocalo just because it seems neat to have our own special thing.
Hell yeah.
This is happiness, which is good, but gold earlier feels better. Just like we're good on culture, but we're not as good on gold. So let's see what we got.
Yeah.
4, 3, 5, 8. Good lord. What are we replacing here though? The observatory? Okay. 425. Everything else seems like 425. I guess the whole point of it, though, however, is... Ooh, this would be a new... Oh, wait, that's next to the grocer. We don't want to overbuild the grocer. So we're basically picking a location where we're going to overbuild both things. So this has the observatory and the menagerie. And the menagerie is giving us... The observatory is giving us science, the menagerie is giving us the happiness. So that seems like a bad spot. This is Stonecutter and Temple. It does give us extra gold. I guess we don't really need the Stonecutter right now. We could just start a new one. This could be our special area. And we're just getting rid of the Loikala. I'm sorry, Loikala. You've done your job though. It's time to see you out for new markets. Yes. Amazing. Oh, we're growing. Look at that. Oh, right, because we have to refund that population. Do we make them into, what is this? Expedition base. Ooh, look at all that production. Fucking A, I don't know. I think that seems good. Might as well.
That's how our people discover bouldering.
Yeah. Amazing. All right, little boat. I just want you to uncover all these places I don't know about yet. So you keep doing that.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
Sick. So
I love that for us.
Yeah. So we're going military science next, then urbanization, combustion, then flight. So we're pushing along here. Production on camps, production on farms. All right, good. Yeah, I think that seems fine. Thanks, game, for setting that up for us. Trade opportunity. Beijing, part of the Qing Empire. Oh, I lost the thing. That's fine. So we'd have to build like a merchant or something?
I think that is the Qing Empire.
Qing Empire, okay.
Because I think, oddly enough, I think when, I think it was, like Chinese linguists who invented Pinyin, they decided Q would be a good CH sound. I don't know why, but...
Ooh, they have oil. That's fucking...
Only good things happen to those who live on oil.
Uh-oh. Why did she hate us again? Hey, why do you... We're reconciling. We're making it better. Why did you make it worse? God damn it. I was trying. Okay, it's we're like on the edge. It just like keeps bouncing back and forth. She like really hates us.
Confuse your enemy. Keep him in the dark about your intentions.
Ooh.
General Jap, one of the best to ever do it.
Defensive fortifications. The Red Fort. Oh, this is kind of like that thing that we have where it has to be... You have to hit this before you hit the other spots. All right. This... We already have it.
Moil.
Moil. Moil.
McPoils.
No. This one gives us like so many different things. I love that.
Yeah, it does.
Lots of little improvements here. Town focus. Railroad ports. You may not construct a port. Settlements separated by water will be able to create rail connections if each settlement has a rail station and a port. Okay.
What? What?
Ooh, that's fun. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we keep it here. Jesus, this costs a lot of money. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, we're made of money, and then everything costs like wild. Well, that's the new tech stuff. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. We'll make this back in
100 years.
This is
I mean, that actually is a pretty decent amount of gold that's coming in.
Yeah.
This thing.
It says 8. So what's 4,000 divided by 8? We should build a port somewhere, though. Yeah, it's still a lot. Do they need anything else, though, over here? Maybe we should make a grocer for them. Oh god, they're so expensive. But
this would be like, so if these folks got a port, because look at all the coastal terrain in that city.
Right, this is a +9 on this one. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh man, look at, you could build a port on that little spit of land next to the whales.
Right here is where it gives us the 9. Yeah. It's good. This is good, but it gives us the 8.
Hang on. If we not, what's the trees to the north of the city?
Rainforest.
Did we never settle that?
Well, no, it's a rainforest.
It's unimproved.
Yeah. Oh, you want to? We should
settle it and then improve it. Get rid of that useless rainforest. And put a port down, and then it would have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjacent coastal.
Well, this wouldn't be coastal still, right? This is the one that has the most.
Yeah.
That's why it gives us 9 off this.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gold.
It's a lot of gold.
Okay, we ball.
And we do love gold.
I don't know if that was worth it. We'll find out. Who gives us production? We want to give Bach more production.
No, Copan is busy working on not Copan.
Sorry. Ciudad de Mexico. Yeah.
They're working on Oxford right now, right?
Right.
They are working on Oxford right now, right?
They are.
All right.
Production. Yeah, we've given them all the production stuff. Give these bonuses to have some horses. It'll make you more happy. Everyone loves horses.
Babe, what's wrong? You haven't touched your horses.
Oh, this is most culture in the capital. Okay, good to know. All right. Next turn.
The Mexican nation is an indivisible one.
Yeah? Are we sure about that one?
Yeah, it's true.
La Reforma. +1 culture in towns for every tradition slotted into the government. Wait, what's a tradition? Are these traditions? No, these are policies. Hold on. The fuck is a tradition?
Are the traditions things we chose in the age transition?
Maybe? Natural. Wait, we're supposed to be aiming for natural history. Oh, we're not currently doing any civics? Where's natural history? Oh, it's here. Yeah, okay. +2 happiness on mountains. We have a bunch of mountains. This is a new song. I'm down with this.
Jaunty tune.
Yeah, what a jaunty little tune.
This feels like it would accompany a montage of people doing great works.
Is there any other way?
Or in a Disney movie, a cool animal sauntering toward its future.
Do we want to make any of these other ones like cities eventually? Like, is that actually worth doing?
I don't know.
I guess the idea is if we pick the one that has the biggest yield, right? The biggest production yield, they could actually build stuff instead of us having to buy everything. 53, 62. That makes sense. So Wilwaukee might be a good city, given its production amount. We'll keep that in mind. 400? That's so cheap. Did we just want another city?
Why not?
Yeah. Woo! Let's fucking build some shit. Now we have production. Wow, it only takes... Yeah, this is sick. It's like normal numbers. I'm gonna take you to build a red fort. 19, that's kind of long. All right. Let's give you some fucking food. Grocer plus 12? Yeah, we want you to grow. Grow.
Ooh,
who needs
11s,
this?
12s.
12s. Who needs this temple?
Jesus Christ. Prisons, churches.
All fall to grocers.
Grocery stores now.
Now you can take the big
the
boy
coffee
stuff.
bar? Oh, that's over where the altar used to be.
Okay. Where's my little boat? Ah, yeah. Oh, there's foxes up here. Cute.
Foxes. Sorry, that's an owl.
Okay.
We're two wild and crazy guys. All-timer bit. Sorry, I'm just hardwired to...
Yeah. No, it's fair. It's fair. We've all got our vocal tics. That's a tiny island. No wonder nobody's up there. So is it even worth putting anyone on that place? That seems miserable. All right. Where are we going? Food, 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 food. God, there's so many good food spots. Do you really want us to seize the rainforest?
I don't know. There's good food spots. You're right. It's gonna be a land of seafood.
Yeah. And all of these food spots give us money and culture too. This one even gives us production.
That one gives you hammer.
Hammer. Is it hammer time? Yeah, one of each. All of this. This is beautiful. This is why we're here. Celebration! Oh, hell yes. Let's take that. We're almost done with this, right? Yeah, okay, perfect, beautiful. For 10 turns, we're gonna get pluses to initiate some more diplomacy against I think Ashoka has to be next, obviously. We'll talk our way out of anything. I don't know what a tradition is.
Mechanics yet. I hope not. I want that oil.
What is a tradition?
The Civilopedia might know.
Oh, right, our old friend. The Civilopedia. Oh, it's a policy. Traditions and unique social policies we issue can be carried forward into the next age, ensuring continued ongoing benefits. These special policies are marked with a unique icon.
Okay.
Oh, shit, okay. So is it these? What's the icon? Is it just like these? This is obviously like
national,
the old ones.
Like I don't know.
Because this one, right? This one is like the new one.
Oh, it's the quill. So yes, okay. So the national icon is below the quill, but the quill indicates it's a tradition. Is that it?
No, I was saying that I think any symbol that is not the current one is technically a tradition because it's from a past age, right? Because the eagle is obviously Mexico, and then these are the Hawaiians. So these are probably traditions, I would assume, given that they're from the previous age. Okay, seems good. Okay. Ooh, more fish. Okay, I think we can start talking to... Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Yeah, be our friend.
Yeah, he better accept.
And now we're neutral. How about we improve trade relations? Yeah! I'm telling you, they're gonna love us. They're gonna love the way.
Fucked up buildings that need to become grocery stores. We can help with that.
We can help with that. We've got lots of experience in that area. Maybe we keep the food train rolling on this little colony here. Do any of these? I guess this puts us closer to this one over here. Got another reef. Yeah, let's do this one. Making a cool triangle.
Hey, that's a there's a city marked with a gun right below our city of gold.
Well, oh no, that's a unit. That's
yeah.
That's some.
It says they're hostile.
Yeah, this isn't.
Do we have anything in that town that can defend it? Let's befriend them.
Yeah, why don't we be friends? We do have one solo there. Just the one, but we can try. Yeah. Yeah. Please don't hurt us. Okay, these all give the same. Do any of them put us closer to something that we can... Oh, you know what? More whales.
Yep. Let's get them. Quick.
Our whales. Our whales. Whale, whale, whale. What do we have here? I'm sorry. Oh, cool.
Cado, did you see the video of the girl teaching people how to speak Japanese with a southern accent?
No. Excuse me?
I retweeted it late last night. It's absolutely deadly.
Konnichiwa. like that?
It is a lot like that. Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi. Hold on, it got darker here. It was bright out this morning. Uh-oh.
What?
Something fell and hit my thing, and now things are all over the screen. I fixed it. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, one more. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I mean, if anything sounds weird, chat, I think it should be fine. Yeah, okay. Everything's there. Alright, what's our next legacy path thing? Natural history, and then we need to make an explorer. Okay. Seems easy. Explorer. You should probably just train one somewhere. Right? Yeah. Oh
Can
my
you
god.
find relics?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. Where? We can't just dig anywhere. Through historical records, we might find unlikely places to look. Your explorer may now research artifact locations at any university from the Exploration Age or museum from the Modern Age. Ruins on the continent will be revealed from their investigation. Next objective, have a university or museum and have your explorer research artifacts there. Okay, so we have one of those already. Where is it? Your new explorer is eager to find artifacts from previous ages. First, send your explorer to a university, and I'll just take the research artifacts action there. Okay, so we just have to find one. Are they marked here? We have one in this town, right? I could have sworn we had a university. Did I accidentally knock down the university to build something?
No, we had to have built it. Oh shit, it's a grocery store. Fuck.
Fuck!
The worst Indiana Jones movie. The temple should be right here. Meyer. Damn it.
Atlantis, Rodinia,
Or worse yet,
Laurasia.
it's like a Sheets.
Oh, but I mean, she's got them fun sandwiches though. I swear we had
Hey,
a
this sounds like
university.
archaeologist music.
It does.
If like in the Indiana Jones.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Right? That's what this is telling us.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
Yeah. So up there. Yes, Golden Age
I
University.
do feel like our country specifically, though, you could just literally put a shovel on the ground. You'll find some cool relics.
Yeah, absolutely. We got so much cool shit. Don't even worry about it. I do like how this is split. Where like our original cities were, and like then where these were from.
Yeah, huh, well.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Well, you know what's funny is Chichen which was always ours, is also still folded into the other region.
Right. Yeah. I think it's because this
That
and
probably doesn't mean anything.
this line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. We were definitely culturally. We're always Hawaiian. Hold on. Is there another university that we? Okay, so there's this one. That's very obvious. That's a. Okay, there's one in Chang, one in Yingtang. Okay, maybe we make another one. How much money do we have? Fuck it. Let's ball. Let's fucking ball out here. Will it not let me make another one? Because I already built one there. Go here. Okay. So we need political theory. They're on their way. Flight is on the way. Alright, I guess we're going to political theory. Let's double check the Mexico civics real quick though. Is there anything worth getting before we go? Oh, another social policy slot is actually honestly really good. Being able to slot more of those is fun. Explorers can use the activate artifacts action on or adjacent to natural wonders. Each player can do this once per natural wonder. We found that one natural wonder way up north, so at least we know where one is. Do we need all three? Okay, yeah, we do. Okay. Ooh, what's that? We have discovered a new continent. Our explorer is naming it Siberia. No one's been up here? Where the
We need to put boots on the ground.
Immediately.
What's that resource? Is that just more oil?
Fish? This one up here?
No, to the south.
This one?
Yeah.
Tea.
Tea.
Factory resource +3 science. It makes the scientists happy? Is that what we're...
Yeah.
One of the most spectacular, complex, but fragile ecosystems in the world.
I just keep finding natural wonders. Hell yeah. Okay.
And again, because as far as we can tell, there's no climate change in this game yet, this Great Barrier Reef's going to be just fine, folks.
You're still mad at us. Are we still reconciling? We are. Okay. What if I improved trade relations? Huh? Huh? Eh? You won't hate me if I do this. Fuck! Son of a bitch! Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you. Meanwhile, think of the friendships you could have formed with other more powerful nations with these resources.
What? Why would that happen?
You could be hanging. You'd be hanging in the Pleasure Dome with Confucius and Amina right now.
The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
Ooh, we unlocked department stores. Oh, and an opera house. +3 influence? We need more influence. Oh, yeah, we do. Raise our settlement limit. The Eagle and the Snake. Mexican citizens gather in the Cado to debate the plaza's central decoration. According to an ancient myth, a divine message foretold the founding of a city at the place where an eagle consumed a serpent. The people marvel at how far they have come, and make plans for a statue honoring this mythic past. Even the oldest myths hold hidden truths, or now the past will always be remembered. And that's a lot of happiness.
That's a lot of happy.
It's a lot of culture, though. I don't ever really understand what happy does other than be a resource that needs to be up, unless... Yeah. Like, so I don't really get what the big boosts do, really. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean it accumulates for the celebrations.
Towards the celebrations, right.
Yeah.
So we get that bonus again sooner, or we get some culture. I think some culture over time might be good, just because we're trying to aim for a new civic.
Yeah.
We just finished that off. Look at that. Beautiful.
What does not add up in numbers becomes illusion.
Living standards. Gold and happiness towards maintaining buildings. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So it does seem like
basically you're saying it's treat time.
Love to have a little treat. Huh. We are doing a fair amount of overbuilding here with civil engineering, and maybe civil engineering could be useful. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it as is for now.
It's pretty good, though. I feel like every time we turn around, we're building something.
Yeah.
Over.
I'll swap these two, basically. Alright, who's growing? Right, kind of running out of space here, Chichen Itza. Production happiness, that seems good.
Yeah.
Seems good, seems good. Alright. What do we want to start building here next? We've got our special zone, which is great. Our Zocalo. Zocalo. That's what it's called. Ooh. Oh my god. Plus 20?
What? Where? Oh, yeah. It's a good building.
Do we make a military academy first? Because then that production bonus will give us better timing on this.
There's no wonder we should be thinking about right now, right?
No, we're fresh out of wonders to build. Yeah, let's do the military academy. So this is great in Bach because we have so many wonders, so we can get a spot where there's going to be tons of. Right, so 9, 10, 10. What are we replacing here is the issue. The armorer? That seems okay, right?
Yeah.
I think we lose out on the money here, maybe? Yeah, the guild hall, actually, the guild hall is giving us the money. The armor is just, yeah, okay.
We're building a port soon anyway.
Right. Yeah. So.
Bringing in the money tsunami. Look out. It's headed for land. Jingle, jingle.
Interesting. Grants a free level to new commanders trained in the city. This does seem to be the place where we would put any of our military, right? It's kind of quick to get to their other spots.
Yeah. But I'm sure in this age of peace you're inaugurating, we won't need military.
No, it'll be fine.
All your overtures are going so well. You definitely haven't extended a hand, only have it slapped away.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great.
We're friends.
This is interesting. We get a free factory here?
No, Trung is Sundara.
I feel like we should be doing something with these towns that isn't just growing.
So the hub town thing is something I've been thinking about. But like, we need to get railroads up and running, right?
I think that's what that means, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't pick one just yet, then.
See, the problem, I always like growth sounds
Research. What in the past was called a pile of old bricks might just yield clues into who we were and why we lived as we did. You identified the ruins of the exploration age on the continent. Your explorer must go to this site and excavate artifacts over several turns to resurface a great work. Excavate an artifact and then display it.
Love it.
Ruins found. Your explorer has concluded their research, and all exploration age ruins on this continent are now visible. Ruins are especially likely to appear on wet and vegetated terrain. We have so much vegetated terrain.
And so do other people.
Yeah, that's true. Your explorer may move to these sites and begin excavating artifacts to enshrine them in a museum. So we need a museum to show the things. Why is there a little piece of land over here? I'm sorry, this is bothering me. It shouldn't, but I need to make the map not do that anymore. Okay. Research. Woo! Is this a ruin? Yeah, look at that. It's right there. We should be friends with these people. Oh, we can't be friends with them yet.
Oh, if only we had some resources.
We're gonna have that next turn. It's fine.
We pissed it away on people who hate us.
I'm so worried we're gonna.
Ooh.
Hey, what?
Good news. Trying to be good news. Oh shit!
It is good news. Somebody. Jesus Christ! I was terrified.
You can support it.
I think we should, right?
Yeah.
We both get more gold, and it's gonna improve our relations at a faster rate. Beautiful, glorious.
Cado, do you have timestamps written down for the pod anywhere?
I had a really bad time with the pod, by the way. I don't know if you noticed when it went up.
I didn't.
I think this old computer...
rough edit?
No. Computer's sad. All of a sudden. Computer very, very sad. I ended up... And I think we'll probably be fine at this point, because what I did was I opened it. This is a little Mac trash can.
Okay.
And...
Our legitimate salvage?
Sure, yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, sure. Wait, is Wilwakata already a city? Oh, we did that. We did that on purpose. I pulled out what could be, let's say, a small hamster's worth of dust.
Oh my god. Cado. I'm not one to judge. I don't open these things up and blow them out very often myself.
Look, but this one in particular, think of the shape of the Mac Pro trash can. It has intake on the bottom and then exhaust on the top, and there's just like open holes, and that's where it was mostly.
Floor.
It was mostly just on top and on the bottom, and kind of like gathered there, because I hadn't opened it in many years. Because I didn't think to. I was like, this is working fine, and then I was having issues. Like, is this thing overheating? Is something going on with it? Because it feels warm. And I'm having issues every time I would play the podcast. It would come in like super garbled, and I was like, "What's going on? Is this just like a software thing?" Yeah. It was just like, I was like, "Is this a RAM issue? Like, what's going on?" Which, by the way, I'm like 32 gigs of RAM under the max on this machine, and I feel like I could just like really boost the life of this thing. We want more production here, don't we?
Yeah.
Ironworks.
Okay, so audio is coming in garbled from a heat issue?
Yeah, because it was only coming in garbled from the one program. So it's my editing program was using too much RAM or something. So I had to figure that out, and I think it was just getting overheated, even though nothing was tripping on my like temperature control. But it fixed it after like doing that and like letting it sit for like a little bit. Eventually it evened out, and I was able to continue the pod edit, but it took very, very long. So I forgot. I uploaded that very late last night, and I forgot to put the timestamps in. But I have them in a list. I just have to
text them to
Patrick.
Patrick can drop them into the.
Okay.
Just tab right over. Just go to the card for 1 second. Tab over. Just send Patrick those.
Well, they're on the other computer.
No.
they're in a different place. Kiln is production, right? So we're just kind of replacing like with like here. That seems good. And this is what? Bazaar? That's food. I think we do the kiln. I think the kiln goes. Okay, where's that? Where's that artifact? Where's that ruin? We found a ruin, right? Oh, here it is. Okay. And then you go to this ruin. Right there. Ooh. Finally, our trade route can begin. Wine. Ooh. Who wants some nice wine?
What if we did some real sick shit, like serving a wine before it's time?
Oh no. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Who would ever do that? I am turning on the other machine. I will be able to do this in a transition here in a second.
In a jiffy.
In a jiff. Wow, we have so much production here. It's kind of fucking sick, honestly. Clay pit. Did you do a lot of clay stuff in school?
A bit. It was cool. Like I liked working with it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly it was squishy and cool, and you'd shape it real easily.
Right.
But then, of course, it was like it's not so easy to shape anymore, and they were like, "You need to be done with it." It's like, no, I want more clay, and they wouldn't give me more clay. That was the end of that.
Okay, he wants us to pick one of these. Yeah, that's fine. We'll deal with that in a second. That's enough. That's enough with
Meanwhile,
you.
this poor, lonely, cursed sailor.
Yeah. Mapping out.
The memory of having sat at someone's feet will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
Damn. Okay. I guess.
It's the age of Freud.
Social science for specialists, but 50. Oh, more food for specialists, but also more science from them as well. Eek. Interesting. I feel like we have a lot of food where we have the most specialists, right?
Yeah.
Like our back. 67. That's pretty solid. Wow, we're losing money. We could probably, that might be good though. It might really boost our fucking science here. I kind of like that one. Culture from
It would
specialists.
seem better than pet cot.
Right. Right?
Yeah.
We're at
Yeah,
278.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. 286. It was better. Beautiful. Expand your town. Get some more elephants. Kick-ass elephants. Fishing boat. Elephant. Oliphant. Oliphant. Who has a spot? Wow, so many people have spots here. Have some cool elephants. Dig! Yeah! Look at them dig. That's fun. Got a little table with their plans and stuff on it. That's so cute. What was that noise?
All these towns are growing, and we got a new settlement, new trade route.
Nice.
With Trung, who doesn't hate us as much.
Yeah, just unfriendly and not actively hostile.
Here's your shit.
This song's a fucking bop. Chickens? I love how happy chickens make people. It's true though. Chickens are fun.
Ooh.
Oh. Town focus available. Or just made this chicken town. You've got a lot of improvements, but not urban centers. Right?
Right.
So even more food on farms, pastures, plantations, and fishing boats? Oh, we should give that... The fishing boats thing seems good for one of our island towns.
Yeah.
Chicken town. Do we do this one? this one, Lion Food Fish Town. It shows a chicken, but it's really fish. Chicken of the sea, as it were.
Think about the chickens, and it reminds me of an early all-timer Walton Goggins performance. There's an episode of The Shield where he has to infiltrate a cockfighting ring.
Yeah.
And gets into it like super condescending, but then he gets like super into cockfighting. And he loves his prize fighting bird. And then he realizes that the birds die sometimes in the ring. And he just goes through this entire arc of like...
Oh god, oh no.
Just devastation.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
Thanks, Darwin.
The beauty of electricity is not that the power is mysterious, but that it is under law, and that the taught intellect can even now govern it.
Oh, like Faraday bags, huh? Wow. You can build a lab. Oh, god damn it. Who's spying on us? Ashoka, stop that. They stole academics from us? Rude. Okay. What's next here? We don't have any other wonders, right? So we were gonna build the opera house? Question mark? Or the port? We should build a port.
We're thinking port.
Yeah. And now it's 11 instead of 15, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's like less time in the thing. You could make it even faster with an... Yeah. Oh, this song fucking goes.
There's a lot of good ones.
And we're just replacing the lighthouse, which makes sense, yeah. We're past the age of lighthouses. Just completed Oxford here in Ciudad de Mexico. Dogo Onsen. I would also be happy if my city had an onsen. Like, yeah, that'd be sick. Muzibu Azampanga. Lake tiles. Is this a lake? Yeah, it is, but we're not close. That would be actually pretty sick for fucking...
Wait, that's a lake? Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, it's a little dog bone lake. Yeah. It's like a little dog bone. It does eventually lead out. And this is a lake too.
Man, people were talking about... Somebody's talking about their mean ceramics teacher, and now people are talking about Whiplash. And it's like, damn.
Oh my god.
Why is J.K. Simmons so compelling in Whiplash?
Yeah.
Like, why do I love watching this guy just abuse the shit out of this little nerd?
Where is this gonna get us 14?
I think it's because the nerd sucks.
Oh, here. Yeah. That tracks. Oh, but we would be getting rid of the fucking observatory? Can we not choose the other option? What if I wanted to overbuild the armor?
I mean, look.
This is giving us a lot of science, right? This is 15 science.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just take a 7 somewhere.
Yeah.
Not the guild hall. Anything but the guild hall. Like this open land over here.
That's not bad.
I wish you could choose. I wonder why that is.
I still don't love the way it models this because it makes it so it obscures so much like what the cost of this is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Right, the way that it shows. It says you're just seeing 14.
Yeah.
That's the biggest number. It's like, yeah, but you're gonna definitely we're over building an observatory, which is currently giving us 15.
Yeah.
So this is just positive right here, right? No, yeah, we're going from a 3 production yield to 7. I think this makes the most sense.
Looks like a great place for military academy.
Yeah. Yes, we'll repair your, oh my god, what happened here? Oh, right. Sure. Yeah, we'll fix that. Mining town. We need to get to the factories. What are their factory situation like? Yields. Okay. Quarry. Production, even more production. I kind of want to save some of these until we have trains.
Yeah.
What did we get? We got another factory resource. Yeah, we need to get some factories up and running.
You know, it's possible I need to start sleeping in my bed as if I'm the most important creature, like, for that bed, and not arrange myself around 2 dogs. I feel like the fact that I spent the all of last night in sort of a weird like S curve on my side, pinned by 2 dogs. I feel like that might be contributing to the fact that I'm like this close to face planting into this keyboard.
Oh no! Do they like kind of force themselves in there, like just kind of like snuggle up, and then you're left to the?
Oh gosh, it's kind of so the problem is like. So, Mina's favorite place in the world to sleep is like between your legs, right? Like, so if you try to be like, how about you sleep off to the side? She will just stand there over you and bat at your knees until like you create the little nook,
right?
And then she's like, I will sleep here.
This is me now.
Yeah. Tilly is just ooze. Like Tilly is just, she's very, you can rearrange Tilly because you can just like shake the blanket and she will just sort of slide or roll into a new position and continue sleeping. But Mina will look very sad every time you make her move.
No. I'm losing some science. I don't think we need a ton of science from this place, though.
She is going all in on military academies, I say.
They just happen to give us a lot of production, okay?
Yeah,
this has nothing to do with the fact that it's the military. It is the production building of this age, which really says a lot about this age, I think, more than me and my decisions.
Well, there's ironworks. But
I couldn't build an ironworks here. It wouldn't let me. I think you need to have iron for an ironworks. Why? I fucking love the horn. I love the horn so much. Dig! Dig! Look at, imagine that. A fucking dig site next to a fucking sick-ass lake? This looks cool as hell. This is all rainforest?
So, people I've known who've done archaeology, like, they all talk about, like, the one dig site that was in a nice place.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it's so good. It's the greatest time of my life. And, like, well, what about the other dig sites? Hell. Just nightmare.
Oh,
nightmare
God.
shitholes.
Yeah. How long would it take to make 18? God damn, that takes so fucking long. Okay, that's fine. We have 2 of them going. We'll be fine. We've got a
that's one of
healthy
those things too, where it's like, if you're kind of in the middle of nowhere, in a place that no one gives a shit about, you get easier like access to be like, yeah, sure, go set up a dig site. So it's like,
right. Yeah, do it. We don't care.
Host countries like, yeah, you guys can fuck off out there if you want. I don't know why you would. Oh, you want something on the ground? That's cool.
Ooh, we've unearthed a Hawaiian roundel. It is not sufficient to know what the thing is. We must reveal what it means. The more we find, the more each part comes together. An artifact is now on display, bringing you closer to the first milestone along the Geographic Society legacy path. Artifacts can be found through excavating ruins and natural wonders, narrative events, overbuilding your overbuilding your settlements. We are doing so much of that right now. When researching artifact sites, only ruins on the continent you research will be revealed. So consider visiting other civilizations to find new ruins and natural wonders. Study hegemony, and display 5 artifacts. Hegemony. Like that one girl from those books that we don't talk about anymore.
Hegemony Granger?
Yeah, you got it. Dig site. There's a dig site up there. Where else are our closest dig sites? Oh, I should go over to this continent and go to one of their cool ass. Hey, does no one on this continent have a university?
Can we buy one?
Could we make one? Like, could we make the first university on this fucking... No. They said no. They said we can't. That's very funny. But our explorer wants to go exploring. Where else? Oh, there's another site all the way over here. That's kind of cool. Right, chat, I'm not missing where the university might be, right? I guess it could be here. We just haven't seen it.
In that void?
In the void. I don't think I can find any. Yeah, and Atlantis and Siberia are both, I think, locked off from us just because we don't have access to their universities.
So wait, because... Oh wait, Homie Island has a new homie.
Hey, Bucharest! Oh god, they're pointing swords at us. Oh wow, we need a lot of influence, huh? Yeah. Okay, we'll be back to Homie Island soon enough. Okay, I'm just gonna send you up here. Excavate from here. Boat! Discover boat.
If we converted the city of gold to an actual city, could that build a university?
Maybe.
Marvelous contrivances which modern inventive ingenuity has devised.
Ooh, Lignum Pura is getting bigger. Let's give you some more chickens. Who doesn't love more chickens? Wow, this place is screaming to be a city.
This is my dog turn.
Oh. We need to make this place a city like ASAP because it has so much fucking production.
Oh yeah, it used to be a city, of course.
Right. Someone else's city.
Yeah. It was their ancestral capital, actually. But then they fucked around, didn't they, Tilly?
They did fuck around. They fucked around. Production towards capital cultural building seems like a good place here, or we could go back to even more science. Even more science because of our vegetated terrain. Who doesn't love more science? Yeah, let's look at, it would cost us so much money. 1450 to make this into a city. But then I believe you are correct that
Look how much money we have.
We have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Are we balling? 31.
We're balling.
It's not a ton of production. Congrats on your upgrade. Oh god, everything's gonna take so long to build. Maybe we just build you a fucking sawmill first.
We can also keep purchasing things.
Yeah, well they're also very expensive. Cause we can afford a sawmill. What about a stone cutter? Let's give us all the production possible.
Tilly getting increasingly curious about all the contents of my desk.
Oh no. Oops, that one was more expensive than I thought. Oops, 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 oops. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Yeah, even more production, why not? Now you get resources, because you're a city. Have some culture.
Rolling spindles of silk at people. You wanna get down? You wanna get down? Get down. Or not. Okay. She did not want to get down.
She does not want to get down?
No, she does not want to get down.
Oh.
No, Tilly's good, actually. Yeah.
This wants to be a city, too. Everyone wants to be a city. Wow, that's so much happiness. And food. God, we have so much food here.
The new urbanism is just like, yes, let's do it. Let's urbanize.
We need to know what's going on over here. Oh, Bogota!
No.
Hey! The Colombian people! Mi gente! Free speech!
One of the folks who was at the Remat meetup was really selling me on Bogota.
Bogota's fun. Oh shit. Yo, New Wonder just dropped. And it gets us influence.
And it comes with a Machiavelli quote. Machiavelli, the realist one.
Free speech, 100% food and happiness towards maintaining specialists. That's how that works.
For serious, though, I think Machiavelli is actually underemphasized in political philosophy courses. Because it feels kind of icky, but like... it's right about a lot of stuff.
Damn. The people look at one another and ask, who are we? Their cultural heritage deepens. Sick. Oh shit, we got points up here. Okay.
Inside every Mexican is a Hawaii Prussian. Get out.
Culture per age from great works on display. This seems good. Production towards constructing wonders. We're about to build a wonder right now. Love this. I love this for us. We also got a wild card point.
Alice, we'd love for you to terrorize a remap meetup.
Culture in cities with at least one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got lots. Yeah.
Well, when we go on tour,
We have to be friends with Bogota. I love your headdress.
Close. We got one more turn. Just make a mental note. Next turn.
Next turn. Be friends. Be friends. Communism. Let's fucking go. Wait, what's the next thing we need on the civics path?
So wait, they're saying so Bogota is a science like city.
Yeah.
Does that track? You feel like science more than like culture?
They're into science there. I think it could go either way on those two.
Yeah. But probably not war.
No. The Colombians hate war as much as they fucking do it to themselves. Ooh! We've got some new options up here. Fascism, interesting. Where's hegemony? It's over here. Okay.
You want to get down, or do you just want to ooze more onto my desk? What do you want, my love?
Productive forces determinism. Science from specialists. Golden towns. Proletariat. Food from specialists. Happiness in towns. +3 ranged units in the capital. 1 expansionist attribute point. 1 scientific attribute point. Interesting. Cultural attribute, the diplomatic attribute point, suffrage, culture from specialists, and happiness from specialists. So this is assembly line and yeah, okay, that tracks. Production in gold, food and science, and culture and happiness. Okay, interesting. We should build this thing, the doi soup.
Do you want to get down?
Doi soup dip, as soon as possible. Hey Bogota, you want to be our friend? Oh wait, the turn. I haven't clicked turn yet. Okay, we built a port. Great.
I'm playing with fire, training Tilly to enjoy hanging out on my lap while I'm gaming, but
yeah.
I'll be honest, that was very nourishing.
It seemed nourishing. That's what pets are for. We nourish each other. It's a beautiful thing. I think we need an opera house. We need more influence in the world. I think we're getting a flat +3 influence no matter where we go. This gives us 11.
Damn.
But we would be overbuilding the library? No way.
The age of books is over.
No way.
The age of librettos. Goodbye, library. Hello, libretto.
Yeah. Hold on, though. This looks good. We would be building over the altar. I like that one. The observatory, that would lose us science. Stonecutter. Actually, we would replace the temple. I guess we don't really need the temple anymore.
It's the modern age.
It's a modern age.
Certainly don't.
8, 9. But we would replace the guild hall, so we're not getting any more influence because we're trading influence on that one, which is a bummer. 4 next to the grocer. It's kind of funny. It only gives us 7 though. Yeah, this one's the best, but we would get rid of. We're basically trading
at Wegmans,
science.
They do sometimes have like musical appearances happen at certain Wegmans, I believe. So it'd be totally in keeping to have an opera house.
This is true. Amazing. I did not know that about fucking.
I think it's like a couple of the flagship locations.
Yeah. I kind of this one ekes us out an extra culture here versus here. Like this. And yeah, I think the altar is just... I wish I could just look at it. Can I look at the altar? Hey, what does the altar do? I have to go into this and go into this.
Altar's so old. Altar's like...
It's just +3 happiness. It's just giving us...
Get it out of here.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Who needs happiness?
Piece of crap.
We're still gonna end up with 1 happiness. What about even more happiness from pearls?
We just like rip down old structures, and then we have explorers go and find bits and pieces of old structures, and people will be like, "Damn, I wish we had stuff like that." Anyway, I'm off to the grocery store.
Ideologies. Completion of political theory has given rise to
3
various political ideologies. You now have the opportunity to choose one of the 3 exclusive cultural paths for your civilization. The civic tree of each ideology unlocks unique social policies, but more importantly, aligning yourself with a particular ideology can determine who will become your allies and enemies on the political stage. First adopters of an ideology receive 2 social policy slots, while second adopters so it's better to
reign in hell than serve in heaven. That's right.
It's better to get to one first, huh? I kind of like food and science. Oh, we have plenty of gold. Culture and happiness is good too.
Yeah.
I don't like the negative.
Fascism giving you? I'm just curious. Just
production and gold, but minus food and minus happiness.
Yeah.
I don't love that.
No.
Plus food and plus gold, minus happiness, minus gold. Plus food and plus science.
You know, I've heard too. Communism or barbarism, you know?
Yeah, you know?
Well, it might actually be more socialism than barbarism, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, who doesn't love a ranged unit in the capital?
Although, what would be more Mexican than doing them all?
Yeah, actually, right? We got the fucking Zapatistas in one side doing their little communist thing, and then there's sometimes no sure sign of human civilization than a land soaked with blood, and this drum confirms explorers' suspicions. Whatever the conflict, the old soldiers of the exploration age were here, whether victors or not. Right around our conflict lake. where all the great wars used. That's actually pretty fun. It's just like, yeah, right here where we were fighting between us and Ashoka constantly, they found an artifact of a war. I like that. They took our civics. They took our national secrets.
You might have to slap Trung down.
Oh my god.
What's the point of having all these cannons that used to be people?
Wow, I can't believe automation came for their jobs. I guess this is where we're going next, yeah. Bogota! Let's be friends. Yeah! We're gonna get so much science from you? It's gonna be sick. Where do we want our specialist?
So Green Bean Phoenix, I feel like with a game like this, you got to look at it as it's not like talking about like value judgments about the governments. It's in this era, the forms that the great powers that adhere to these governments take, like. It ain't real democracy. It's like Wilsonian democracy in a lot of ways. or British democracy. Communism? That's going to be Soviet communism. Or Maoism.
We have communists at home. The Mexicans have their own communists, and they still exist. Where... I guess just science. It's all giving us science and culture for the most part. And I don't see anyone that sticks out as particularly better. Aside from this one gives us some production as well. So let's go for that. New specialist. Woo, Fish Town! Getting more fishes.
Fish Town!
Fish Town! Getting even more fishes. Oh, let's get them whales. Fish Town's getting whales now. Will Wakata just finished the military academy, so now we can build... They can build their own opera house now. We need to build a museum somewhere. Because actually, are we displaying our great works? Oh, we have one that we're not displaying right now. Bach needs to get on that. What are we at here? 5 to the opera. What's the museum gonna take? 7? I'm just gonna queue that up. Just gonna queue that the fuck up so I don't forget. 10, 4, 6, 11 over the guild hall. I do like the influence that the guild hall gives us. You could just put it next to the hospital.
Hell yeah.
The inn. Temple, museum over temple makes a lot of sense. Museum over temple makes a lot of sense.
That makes all the sense in the world.
Alright. Who else is producing? Right, well, oh, we should repair the fishing boat. Mexico. Ciudad de Mexico.
Tenderfoot, it's like make your own history using puzzle piece of our world's history, the fact that it's sort of deterministic. I think it's a good point. I also think, though, it's funny. Like, Civ's always struggled with like how you're going to approach some of these more like loaded subjects, and sort of the arc of the Civ series has been trying to like be more sensitive and thoughtful about that stuff. But also, I think there's a bit of... It's going to have to oversimplify in some places, right? Or else the game's going to be... Some of the simplifications are makes the game parsable, is the funny thing, right? Like, if it is going to be through, a bit of more of an American lens, but this comes up with, like, historical... Lots of games, and also historical movies. There's always that tension between, like... the fact that real history isn't what people necessarily know, and so sometimes to make it feel authentic, you have to flatter common misconceptions. It's deeply frustrating. I think Civ is doing better with it than it used to. Come miles from Civ 2.
We've got so many traditions.
Right, complications, nuances, Paradox games are for. That is the thing. So Green Bean Phoenix was pointing out like how many history majors took Civ as like a foundational text. I think people have talked about this, but like the influence Paradox has had on like undergraduate history majors is like profound.
Okay. Whew, we're growing. But speaking of growing, oh my goodness. Our new city can have specialists in it now. Get
Green
even
Bean Phoenix,
more
did you ever
pearls.
read Troy Goodfellow's series on Civ over at the Flash of Steel blog? It was so Troy did a thing where he would like, to be clear, like Troy's a history PhD and is just like a terrifyingly smart person who can just ingest tremendous amounts of info. And he loves the Civ series, but he wrote a really good blog series about like looking at the various like ways civs are depicted in the series and how those depictions change through the sequels, to try to unpack like what are the essential historical identities that Civ is trying to get at, and what does that say about how we view the past. It was a really good series.
Who the fuck, Confucius? They keep coming at us because they ain't us. Wait, look at her. She likes us now. Oh, we have the same ideology. That's great.
Wait, who likes us? Okay. Yeah, her.
Yeah. Himiko, High Shaman of Meiji, Japan. We should have farmers markets with our new friends. But we should also... I want to reconcile so badly.
I'm telling you, man. I think the stack of cannons, that is our reconciliation.
Wow, it's only gonna take them 4 to build this? They're so fast at building shit here.
You were super right to build a city there.
Yeah. Once I like saw those production, I was like, why aren't you a city already? This one's next. 71 production. Jesus. Dig, Explorer. I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah. I like how there's little buildings there, and then it's just a hole. Now it's a hole. Whoa, look at that mummy. They found a mummy almost immediately.
Hey, what's happening down there?
Where? What happened? Hey, why is that?
Confucius is rolling cannons.
Are they fighting someone?
They got fucked up by someone. Did he try to take Punaka?
I think they're trying to fight these people over here.
Hang on,
holy shit!
Punaka? Let's befriend them. Let's fuck with Confucius.
The Bhutanese people. Yeah, fuck yeah. Culture? We love culture. Are we already friends with these people?
Man, I love those etchings. Those are cool. Wait, hang on.
Oh yeah, we started being friends with them a while ago.
We're good.
They're gonna next turn. They're gonna be a city state, and we'll be their suzerain. Love that for us. Confucius is stealing our shit. They stole electricity from us. God damn it, Confucius.
This never would have happened on my watch.
Narrative choice. The emissaries from Oyoile have arrived and pronounced that Mexican Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honor that friendship between the two people, they present a generous gift.
What are they giving us?
500 science.
Fucking A.
Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking science. Thank you, friends. All right, we finished our military academy. This place could use a port for sure.
The city of gold would really thrive with a port. And hey, does the port also get natural wonder bonus?
It does.
Is that big rock a wonder?
I think it might be.
What's that big rock? Big rock.
Mountainous desert. This gets us 10 though.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty sick.
I love it. Yeah.
Whee! Hell yeah. We're fucking... Uh-oh.
We'll just spend money on that. We'll fix it right up.
That's what the money's for.
The sound of wings.
R.I.P. to a real one.
Well, there's some debate about how real she was, versus whether she was sort of a construct of marketing.
Oh no. Flight has led to the development of the aerodrome, a place to house aircraft. Construct an aerodrome, then complete transoceanic flight project. The first milestone along the space race legacy path. Hell yeah. Okay, where are we gonna put our aerodrome? Fighting in the skies.
And when you complete the transoceanic flight project, you get a speed boost toward fascism. Thanks, Charles Lindbergh.
The advent of powered human flight has taken human conflict to the skies. Air units are incredibly powerful weapons of war, allowing the attacker to strike targets on the ground and bombard cities from great distances. 3 types of air combat: bombers, siege units of the air, attackers designed for attacking land and naval, fighters instrumental at intercepting enemy air attacks. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the info.
Hello.
So if we're gonna build anywhere, I feel like it has to be here, right?
Yeah.
But we can't because it's not a city. This would kind of suck as a city. I don't want to make this a city. I guess we do it in... Can we even do it in Bach? We could. Bap, bap, bap. Oh, we gotta be displaying the drum. Come on, let's go. Two turns studying communism. 2 turns until studying is complete. Hey, what happened to here? Hey, what? How did you get hurt?
Was there a natural disaster?
Oh, maybe. Maybe I missed it.
Because the units, yeah, it's all flooded to shit.
Yeah,
that brown ain't right. That brown ain't right.
All this brown. All the brown. Okay.
So they were helping the people because that's what a military does in times when look at the ads on TV, right? Like when times are bad, the soldiers show up. They like put babies in helicopters. It's great.
You need to continue to grow, but also production is good now that you're a city, so let's go there for now. New technology. All right, so the next technology that we want, I think, is industrialization, if we're still considering the other path, right?
Oh yeah.
Railroad tycoon.
Railroad sounded really good for kind of what we got set up here.
Yeah. This definitely feels like one where you kind of want all of it eventually anyways, but you can kind of fast forward certain parts at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and industrialization next. Because this gives us the rail station. Nice. So wait, hold on. Civilipede, answer my question. Research. Shit. Relics? No. How do I... Explorers.
See, it fails miserably at the basic, like, vocabulary of the game.
Yeah. Okay. I have to... Artifact. Sorry. Artifact is what I was looking for. I want... Okay. I know that we have to do research. Where do I have to do research? Is it just universities? Because if so, I can't build a university over there for some reason. Unique civilian. Not unique civilian. Just civilians. Explorer.
Amina.
Summary.
Hi.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about artifacts. Does chat know? Does chat know about artifacts?
Wanna come visit?
We need some zeppelins? Shit, we need some zeppelins. Chia does not want to taste the wrath of the liberal college student hive mind. Cause yeah, we have to send our... Hold on, maybe it says on the unit itself. Where is one of our explorers? Right here. So when I mouse over this, it says find ruin sites containing artifacts on the continent. Exploration ruins have already been researched for this content. Complete the hegemony civic to unlock this research of antiquity ruins. Okay, it's not gonna tell me where I can send them. That's a bummer. Because that's what I want to know. Because what I know, one of them is ancient or exploration age universities, which is what we did here. But does a schoolhouse work? If we build a schoolhouse?
Schoolhouse does not feel like an adequate replacement for a university. But
right. This is what I'm thinking. View hidden.
Go get down, baby. Okay.
So can we just not build a university?
So wait, so are we... So because... Sorry. Because these neighbors were not the most scholastically minded in the previous age, we're just fucked for artifacts?
Right. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes some sense. There's no historical record being held in institutions of, like, higher education that can lead us towards places where we can start to dig.
So let me just start digging.
You know? Maybe we just start digging.
I'm sorry, like, this works in Calvin and Hobbes. You put on your little pith helmet, you show up. People are saying museum. Museum will let you do it.
Okay. That's the case then. We will build a museum. This replaces that 5-6.
Yeah.
Well, this gives us more food this way, which is kind of funny. That we're replacing.
They've got food courts at museums.
Yeah, really big, expensive ones.
Yeah, which is the dopest bites.
University or museum? Okay, so the museum also works. All right. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. All right. They're coming for me. They hate all my moves. I thought we can't build wonders anymore because we have too many wonders in Bach. Aerodrome. Where can we put the aerodrome? The bazaar, which is just giving us money. So we're taking 3 money here for 8 production. Pretty good. The inn. It gives us money and food. Not as great. That's free.
Yeah.
That's trading science. Let's do this one. There's space here for an aerodrome.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, it's right there on the edge of the desert. That is where your Air Force base should be.
Oh yeah, totally. You do the like tests with long stretches of flat land. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, that's where they do all those like jet tests and shit, right? Out in the fucking department store. Why is the department store the military? This is so funny. We need to make the people happy enough. We're manufacturing consent here, people.
So this is, I mean, look.
Oh, that's very funny. Bread and circus, right? Exactly. Oh my god.
A lot of defense research and thought is like, I don't know if you want to do this. And they do appreciate the value of things like stability, living quality, that sort of thing.
Yeah. What about a merchant? Portal de mercaderes. Now we're gonna build this next to and it'll become the Zolakal. So this is +1 on each. This is nice. This is nice. Near the city center.
Cemetery, gotta keep the wags happy at home.
Oh my god. Flat tropical, rainforest vegetated, homelands. Trade opportunity, Beijing. Part of the Qing Empire is overflowing with valuable commodities and 4 resources. Take me there. Okay.
What they got?
They've got
just resource. They have anything we don't have? Do we have fox? I don't think we have fox.
I don't think we have fox. Gives us happiness. They have hardwood.
Oh, hardwood's nice.
They've got niter.
I think we have niter too.
Yeah. Well, we can have even more niter, right? This is like...
It's true.
Another niter to slot somewhere else. Niter, I hardly...
Fuck.
Where... How do we... I wanted to build a guy though.
We should be wrapping it soon anyway.
Merchant. Oh my god.
If,
What? Yeah, yes, this is true.
It's 1:30.
Okay, let me build a merchant and send him off. Wait, who's this?
And I have to,
Well, how did you get hurt? Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
You sailed them up to these meanies.
He's very rude. We can't be friends if they do have the chocolate.
We can be friends in 2 turns, but you gotta sail them away from there.
Yeah, they need to leave. I'm running away.
Give us your chocolate.
We'll be back for your chocolate.
No, he's gonna get killed. Oh no. Oh no, you sailed in range of their artillery.
No.
They're gonna shoot you.
You think that little field cannon can take down the
mighty... Well, that seems like a good place to leave it.
Oh my god. Well, I guess thanks for watching. This new age is off to a great start.
I'll be honest.
We're friends.
They'll be telling stories about this in Lagawe forever. Like this is
yeah, they're like, oh shit. Did y'all see that?
nobody could resist the unstoppable Hawaiian Mexican Empire. And then their hubris, this dude showed up.
Oh my god. Hey, look, Penchang likes us, though. They gave us some soldaderas.
Awesome.
They gave us some soldiers.
Thanks.
Hey,
I guess.
thanks. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we go and we humble Lagawe. We gonna let them do that to us?
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
But we could just befriend them, too. We could just befriend them.
We're about to have enough to befriend.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks, y'all, for watching.
Fed them an admiral.
Yeah, it's true. We'll be back next week with question. Oh, we should talk about what next week looks like. But Roadmap Radio was out this morning, so you can go ahead and listen to that. I know for sure on Monday we'll have a small suite of interviews that Patrick did at PAX East with the different developers, which I am going to go edit right now. And then keep an eye out on your emails and such for our schedule for next week. We'll probably end up doing at least one more Hop Shot. Patrick's it feels so close, and yet so far. All right, y'all. Thank you all for hanging out.
All right, thanks for watching.
Is anyone who's streaming? I always forget to do this, but we should be sending raids to people.
Yeah.
Nextlander's up. They're playing American Truck Simulator. This sounds great. Y'all go hang out with Nextlander.
That's awesome.
Send them our regards. Spread the tales of the Mexican Empire.
Hawaiian Mexican Empire.
Yeah. And we will catch you all later.